It looks live. We are back. We are back. We are back. So today's live is going to be all about doing our face. We're doing a nice little soft glam. And as you can see, this little dot here is my mic for the first time. So you can let me know if I'm clear or not. But we're doing a nice little soft glam today. Then we're going to get into styling our locks or doing something with our locks. It's already styled. We got to do something. And then we have to wash our makeup brushes today. And of course, we can have some girl talk on this live as well. So tonight's live is going to be a bit lengthy. So yeah, let's get straight into our makeup, y'all. Like I say, we're using the mic, so let me know if it's crisp, if it's clear. I need to know. This is a new mic I'm using for the first time. Shout out to my cousin. I think I was on live when I tell y'all she got me it, and it is from Hollyland. So yeah, y'all. And it's actually the full setup that she got me. She literally got me the mics. So it has two-person mics, and it also has a mic for my camera as well. So yeah, this is the little mic, and it's attached by a magnet, or I can just hold it in my hand as well. But anywho, let's get into some makeup. Let's get into some makeup. Let's get into some makeup. I should be doing anything on this live. I've been doing anything. I need to stop. But I feel like my nose, and remember I told you I was a little bit stuffy. I feel like my nose is getting better. So happy for that. So let's get some music. Y'all, I need to find a different person to get music from, man. Because let's try this person. Let's try this person. Let's try this person. Let's see if our music is giving. What makeup do we want to do today, y'all? I think I want to attempt some lashes today because I haven't wear lashes in a long time. So we're gonna attempt some lashes today too. I don't know why my cousin don't drop her. She have some invisible lashes, or I forget what you call them. I want to see if I can do them, and I'll experiment right on live. Y'all, I'm trying to clean this brush. This is why we have to wash our brushes today. So first product of the day, we're going in with the e.l.f. Brow Lift. So our first product of the day that we're going in with. Okay. And this product is almost empty. So we're going in with the e.l.f. Brow Lift, and we're going to do our brows with this. I'm trying to see if I need to use this mirror or this mirror, but this mirror looks pretty clear to me. So we're going to use this. And we're just going to brush up our brows. Okay, I feel like that's brushed up enough to my liking. For primer, I'm gonna go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blurring Primer. And y'all, I love this, but I feel like they should have made this a little bit bigger because I am almost finished with this. I don't know if it's because I'm overusing it, but your girl is almost finished with this. I am very oily gal. So, since I am a very oily gal, I gotta take my time. And I need to prime. That rhymes. But like I say, that is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. It basically gives you like this blurring effect. Like, you all see how it blurs? Like, it just blurs out our skin for preparation. Like, it blurs out for preparation. And that is the Milani Conceal and Perfect that we just used. And like I said, it just blurs out our skin. This primer just not too long come out as well. But I've been loving it so far. Been loving it. Y'all, I want to get a new drugstore foundation. Recommend some in the comments that you use or you heard about. Because this is almost finished. And y'all know I just buy this. But this is the Maybelline 30 Hour Wear foundation that we've been using in Lumi Matte. Now with this, I just use just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. And we're gonna blend. Man, she don't have like no spunk music. Okay, we can use this one. Cute. Let's do the next side. Look at that blend, y'all. Is it too loud? But look at that blend. But like I said, this is the Maybelline foundation that we've been wearing. This is in the color Lumi Matte. In the color Lumi Matte, and I am in the shade, not in the color, this is the Lumi Matte foundation. I am in the shade 330, and this is by Maybelline. But this is what I've been using for the past couple months, and loving is an understatement. Like, I love this foundation. Like, it literally replaced my Fit Me. So yeah, cute. So we're just gonna blend this in some more. If you're new here, be sure to like the live. Today, as you can see by the title, we are doing then we gotta find something to wear, and then we gotta clean our brushes, and then we can get into our girl talk. If you watch this on the live, thank you. If you watch this on the live, or you watch it on the live replay, I always have chapters under my videos, always. So if you don't catch me live, then yeah, I always have chapters on my video. So now we're gonna go in with, now we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. This is a 24-hour wear concealer, and I am in shade Toffee 405. Love this concealer. Y'all know what concealer I need to try, because they say this is a dupe. I want to try the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I never tried that, so that's next on my list to try. So we're just gonna let that sit in for a bit whilst we add our contour. What contour I feel like wearing today? I think I'm gonna do my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer contour today. And this is it here. I wonder if they still even just carry this. So we're just gonna rub this in. Y'all, let me see. Like, I wanted to see next thing. Let me see. Okay, we good. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. How y'all doing today? Okay. I think that's enough. And now we're gonna blend this in. Thank you for the lovely comment. So I'm gonna blend, oh no, let me blend out my bronzer. So like I said, the contour that we're using today is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. As you can see, this is how it blends into your skin. This is by the drugstore, of course. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at, let's do our cheek. Also takes its time. Look at the definition. Let's do our forehead. Look at it. Now let's do. And now we're gonna do the next side. Look at it, it's so cute. And now let's do some. So cute. So now we're gonna blend out our concealer. Where's my concealer? Like I said, this is the concealer that I applied, the L'Oreal concealer. And I just let it sit for a bit. So we're gonna go in with our setting spray by NYX. Just warm up the face just a little bit. And we're gonna blend using our powder puff. Okay. Now see how full coverage this concealer. And blending is something that you take time with, guys. You do not rush this process. Take your time when it comes to blending, y'all. Okay? Now we're gonna do under eye. So I normally do my edges and then I work my way. And then we just work our way across. For pressing motions though. Look at that. The concealer that I'm using is the L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer. Okay, y'all see that? Look at that. Blended on camera. Now we're gonna go to the side. And then I switch to here. That is how you blend your concealer. But this is the under eye you get from this concealer. Look at the under eye. Cute. Let's do the next side, y'all. Cute! So let's do the next side. You do the same way. Like I said, that's something that you take your time with. You do not rush this process. Oh, sorry. Getting a little carried away. Doing my own thing. Well. Okay. Okay. Under eye is done. Look at that. No creases. No creases, y'all. So let's do the nose. Look at that. And now we're going to do our forehead. And I normally just pat this around. Pat this around. Okay, let's go. See, as I'm patting, just blend right into this area. So, like I say, that is the L'Oreal concealer. As you can see, still no creases. So let's hurry up set before the creases try to come through. So to set, I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty to set my face today. And this is in the shade Honey 05. Gotta be a quick movement. Look at that Fenty Beauty powder. Oh my god. Okay. Just setting everything in place, and then I'm going to go back over it. Look at that. And then we set our nose. And then we're going to do our forehead. But that is the Fenty Beauty powder that we set with. And now we're going to press this into our skin. Y'all see that? Look at that. Look at that. So our face is nicely set into place, y'all. So now we're gonna go in with bronzer. This is one of my favorite parts. The bronzer that I'm using is the Juvia's Place, and I normally go dabble in this and I dabble in this for bronzer. If you are my skin tone, or you have friends my skin tone, or if you've seen reviews, drop your favorite makeup products in the comments. Okay, that's that. Now we're gonna just blend this. And we're just blending this out. And like I said, I'm using the Juvia's Place. This is how the Juvia's Place blends. And this is in the color Bronze Dark, y'all. It's a party. Hey, hey, hey. Look at that. Cute! Y'all see it? Look at that. Base down pack, y'all. It take me a while to master my base, master the kind of makeup that I like. Took me a while, but we are here. Okay? Here. Let's do our nose. Can't forget the nose. I love contouring my nose, y'all. Love contouring my nose. Okay. 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 I think we are good to my liking. Let's put that there. Only thing with the Fenty powder, like it's so messy, y'all. Like so messy. But child, I love it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Look at that. I'm trying to close it. Alright. That's closed. So now we're gonna go in and do our brows. I don't know where my brow pen gone, y'all. My cousin was here getting ready, so more than likely she has it. So we just going in with a regular beauty supply store pencil, and we are going to shape our brows. I can't do my brows. I need a mirror. Need a mirror, y'all. Oh, I could use this mirror right here. Use this one here just to do our brows. Oh, Jesus. Boy, you scared me. I thought I had a door lock. Okay. What? What you talking? Thank you, beautiful. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna style our locks. It already styled, but we can just style it, you know? Going in with the Black Castor Miracle Oil Gel, and we're gonna do our edges. Push it up. Just go in with a little bit. Just do something to the edges, child. I'm getting all types of hate mail and people saying screw you and unsubscribing. For this guy who says, my people, no one can say anything bad about us? Really? I mean, it's okay to be a conservative. Be what you want to be. But live in reality. There were entire industries on shitting on black people. There was an entire movie scene that the whole thing was about exploiting black people. It was called Black Exploitation Films. There's no Asian exploitation films. There's no white guy exploitation films. Just black people exploitation films. And this guy sits in front of these people and puts this out. See what I'm saying? And I think what it is since white Americans do not. Okay. I just be trying to understand you. What you have food in your mouth? Okay, so that is how I do my edges using the Black Castor Miracle Oil. So we gotta wash our makeup brushes now. Okay, y'all in the bathroom with me. I don't know if I can prop y'all up though to wash these brushes. I have a whole heap of brushes to wash, y'all. A whole heap. So let me just put up the makeup and then we can wash the brushes. Okay, y'all. Let me wash these brushes. That's been long awaited. Maybe think I could prop this up to wash my brushes. I wonder if this could stick on this. Oh, I don't want nothing show. Ugh. Can it? Can it? Can it? What? This stick on the thing. Hi guys. So we're gonna wash our brushes, y'all. I have y'all stick on something, and I'm so scared because if it dropped, that's the end of my tablet. But these makeup brushes have to wash. Trying to see how sturdy this thing is. Feel like it on, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, let me put y'all down. So if anything, oh sorry, I don't know why I keep doing y'all. I don't know. I think I better off propping y'all up somewhere. Probably like right here. Yeah, that's what we can do. Prop y'all up right there. These are the brushes that has to be washed. Get some music. Hi everybody. I don't know why this black light showing on my stuff. I have that in my screen. Y'all, I see what black light on my screen. I never saw this light before. I hope I didn't damage my screen. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Yeah. That's probably only this live. Because I seen like a black light going straight across the screen. Let me see if I can see that on the live itself. Like a black light going straight across the screen. Let me see if I can see that on the live itself. Okay, that looked like that's on my live. So I don't know if that's my camera. Let me clean the camera. Cut it on and off and see. Y'all, I don't know why they're doing that. I do not know why that's doing that. Hi, everybody who's joining the live. We're going to clean our makeup brushes today. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that black light going across the screen. I don't know what that is. So, we're just going to... I just use a soap, and that's how I wash it off. Yeah, my makeup brushes is dirty. And I say dirty, dirty. So today's girl talk is going to be on tips for moving out for the first time. And it's a lot of, I think I tell y'all last night, that's what we can talk about. So let's talk about it. If you have any tips for moving out, drop it down in the comments. But I know there's a lot of young girls follow me, so I wanted to give y'all tips on it for today's Girl Talk. Now, the first tip I would say is to make sure you are mentally prepared when you're moving out for the first time. Just because it can be a lot, especially if you're a female and you're moving by yourself, or even if you're moving with somebody. It's definitely a lot of adjusting that you have to do, because at this time you're already used to living with a lot of people. You're used to living with a lot of people. Somebody's always home, you know. You don't know what it is. You don't even know yourself yet. So I would say to make sure you are mentally ready, watch pros and cons videos. Another tip I would say is to save up your money. At least save up 2 months or 3 months worth of rent, or save up an emergency fund. So when you do move out, you are good for like 3 months ahead of time. I know in foreign or countries where y'all are, it's a little different. I think y'all have to pay, I don't know how y'all laws work, but I think y'all have to pay first month or 2 months and get approved. But over here where we is, we just have to pay first month's rent and last month's rent. So when we're moving out, we don't have to pay rent. So that's something you should know if you're moving out for the first time. Another tip, if you're moving out for the first time, is to know that it's not going to be easy, and there are going to be days when you want to go home. There are going to be days when you want to go home. But overall, I feel like it's the best experience anybody could have or even get. Some mistakes that I made when I first moved was I literally went to the shop. Like the day I moved, I went to the shop and I buy everything. One stop. I bought everything. Pots, pans, utensils, glasses, plates. Everything I bought one time. Hi, thank you so much, beautiful. Yeah, I bought everything one time, and I end up not liking the pot set that I bought. I ended up not liking the knife set I got was okay. Like you start to figure out and learn a lot of things about pot. You like the simplest stuff you start to learn about. Like I started learning about utensils. I'm beautiful. I'm good. Just washing my brushes and giving tips to the girls for moving out for the first time. Oh Lord, my nails. But there you go. That's something that I learned. Take your time to buy utensils. Like you can buy the basic necessities, but when you're moving out for the first time, take your time to buy utensils. Figure out what you like. Another thing that I wish I knew when I moved out was about furniture. Like I went right on Amazon. First of all, my place came fully furnished, so I could have just moved right in, but I didn't like the bed, but I had the time, so I changed it. But I always used to wonder why people used to buy like wood furniture, and then I end up seeing why later down. Like I went on Amazon and I bought my bed set. Y'all, tell me why my bed set didn't last me. It only is last maybe a year and a half. That's it. Doesn't last no longer than that. So that is a tip for the girls if you're moving out for the first time. Another tip I would say is a lot of habits. Like things you used to do, your priorities become more structured. Like your habits change. So if you're somebody that used to go out all the time, it will definitely change as your priorities widen. So you won't go out all the time. You will just think before you move. So that is a tip that I can give you if you're moving out for the first time. something that you learn about yourself. Oh, let me read your comment, honey. I washing my brushes, so sorry if I missed y'all comments. Let me see. Okay, thank you for the subscription and the like. I appreciate it. Yeah, so your priorities change. I feel like being home keeps you comfortable. Um, it keeps you comfortable. Like when you don't have no stress, no worries, no children, being home keeps you comfortable. But when you out on your own, you are a lot more aware of a lot of things. You're aware of your surroundings. You're aware of the choices you make. You learn yourself. You learn what you like. You learn what you don't like. You learn what kind of cups, plates, utensils you want to have. You develop self-love. You start a self-care routine. You know, you're more at peace. Like, I don't know, it's something about when I come home every day from work and I still get that feeling of peace, you know? So, that's something good to know when you move out. And it's another type of feeling when you move out and you get that feeling of, um, I live on my own, you know? Like, you don't have to abide by nobody's rules. You don't have to take nobody's lowness. So, that is something, another tip I can give for the girlies. But the cons, I would say, is sometimes it does get lonely. But if you aren't where our family is, it can get lonely. But if you are like me, whenever I start to feel that way, normally I have company, but whenever I start to feel that way, I just go down where my family is. But in America, y'all don't have that option. Some of y'all move away from your family. So I would say to just try to contact them every day. Keep in contact with them and stuff. And you'll be fine. So that is a tip for moving out for the first time. But any of y'all who have tips, y'all can drop it down in the comments. For the girlies, some first timer tips, some advice tips. You can drop it down for the girlies. But my best advice I feel like I got when I moved was when I learned myself. That's my best advice. Like, I learned who Maniko really is. So now I know who I am. So that is advice that I got for moving out, y'all. But I wanted to talk on it yesterday. I mean, I talked on it a bit last night, but I told y'all I wanted to go more in depth with it. So if you want me to touch this topic again, or if you have any topics, you can DM me. You can comment in the community. And I will be happy to answer it for y'all. But y'all, we almost finished our brushes. And once we finish this, your girl is gone. Okay? So I normally just scribble the brush on the soap. Scribble the brush on the soap. Let it get soapy. Once it gets soapy like that, I wash it off. Y'all, my brushes had to clean. Like, had to. Not even like must. Had to clean. And then, should we play some music? Let's get some music, y'all. to everybody that's joining the live. We're just washing our brushes. Finishing up in a few though. So basically only my Real Technique brushes had to wash. And my eyebrow brush. I'm facing, I still need you, still want you. Okay, y'all. That is all the brushes. And that is all the brushes that we had to wash today. Hold on, let me just wipe down a bit. That is all the brushes. Like these ones, I don't use these as much, so they clean. But my Real Techniques, and then my friend Stacia, she had got me some Timu brushes. Those was last. They last very long. So yeah. But we made it to our goal, 1 hour in the live. Hey. So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, or if I'm feeling good, we'll come back later on. But we made it to our goal, 1 hour in the live today. I just want to thank all y'all for watching, subscribing, commenting. If you're watching this on the replay, hi, join the family, turn on your post notifications so you can catch when I am on. And I will see y'all tomorrow, or maybe tonight if I feel good. But more than likely tomorrow, because I have to edit some videos. But thank y'all. Oh Lord. Bye.